Thank you so much, M.K. Anand sir, former Chief Cost Advisor to Government of India, as well as the Council Member of Institute of Cost Accountants of India from Northern India Regional Council for expressing the thanks so quickly. So, गेट पे आया है करके एक फ़ोन आया था मंत्री जी. So मंत्री ji is definitely coming and has already reached. Maybe after getting out of the car, some pleasantries will be there. They will be exchanging. Those things again we will have. So my humble request to each and every one of you, if possible, give a standing ovation, please, to Arjun Ram Meghwal sir, our Honorable Minister. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. And Arjun Ram Meghwal sir was just telling only one sentence. All CMAs, give a very big hand to Arjun Ram Meghwal sir. From the minister's mouth, we are listening that all CMAs means it is a fantastic moment for all of us. And straight away we are going to the program because sir is very busy, and many thanks for the first time in the history of our institute for the past 77 years. A minister has addressed through video conference by telling that आज नहीं आ पा रहा हूँ मगर कल आऊँगा. आ गया. जो बोलेगा करके दिखाएगा. जो करना है वही बोलेगा. That is our Arjun Ram Meghwal sir. And for you all, dearest friends, let us begin the session by receiving our Arjun Ram Meghwal sir once again, because whenever any institute program, he ensures that he is there with us. And fortunately for me, at that time I was also the Global Summit chairman in 2017 when Pranab Mukherjee sir came to Kolkata. President of India, the then President of India, Arjun Ram Meghwal sir blessed us. And he had made only one request to us, that mere wahan ek branch kholo, that is chapter. And Bhattat sir and the team ensured. And at that time, fortunately, again, I was the chairman of Regional Council chapter, Bikaner Junjunu. And we are very happy to tell you, sir, from your place, maybe you asked for a chapter, now a leader has come from your own place to council. So thank you very much for giving us an opportunity to open one more branch, one more chapter in Bikaner Junjunu. And may I now request our Honorable President of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, Vijayendra Sharma sir is there. Our Honorable Council Member, Neeraj Joshi Bhai is there. And one more very important person, the Appellate Authority Member of Government of India, who is a CMA, who is a former President of our Institute. CMA B.M. Sharma sir, I think if he is here, he should join us and our Honorable Secretary is there, like Cabinet Secretary, our Secretary is there. I request all of you to please join, and Nisha Madam, Nisha Diwan Madam, the overall organizer of this particular event, to join and wholeheartedly on behalf of the entire fraternity. Also, many people are watching this across this world. They are sending messages, excellent technical session like that and all. So those who are watching across the globe through our link, let us all join together and welcome our own Arjun Ram Meghwal sir. Please. Madam, you stand here. She will give you. You stand. You are our in charge. In fact, Nisha Diwan madam was taking the overall anchoring and other thing. If I go and sit there, she will again call me for addressing that welcome address, right? So I am just continuing with your this thing. So respected Honorable, our own Arjun Ram Meghwal sir, also our own minister, respected all the former presidents, and today we have the pleasant this thing where our beloved Minister Ji will be handing over those persons who have been treated as our icon, CMA icon. So that the recipients are also here. So respected members, beloved friends, and Chairman IPA J.D. Sharma sir, and all other friends who have assembled here. Let us listen to what our minister have to say. And as he told, Jo मैं बोला मैं करके दिखाया. Now only we request you sir to ensure that what we want from for our profession also थोड़ा करके दिखाना, ताकि हम सब भी खुश हो जाएंगे, जनरेशन नेक्स्ट भी खुश हो जाएंगे. ये वो बाद में, अभी नहीं. बाद में मीन्स यू कैन रिप्लाई, बट वो जो करना है जल्दी कर देना सर. So we want certain recognition and certain importance, because we are also a baby of this Government of India Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Nothing else I will demand, because the list is very long or lengthy, but one by one, which is more on priority, that I am sure that with your encouragement and the support of Modi Bhai and the entire government, I am sure that Arjun Ram Meghwal sir will do it for us. Give a very big hand to Arjun Ram Meghwal sir. This thing. So I have done my part in welcoming, and I am not taking much of the time, and already we all know the theme and the sessions which are going on very well. Eminent personalities from various fields have come here and delivered technical sessions in such a manner that the participants are feeling that we should have given them some more time, and you organizers are restricting the time for them. Otherwise we would have got more thinking thoughts and value addition points. And sir, we are telling you sir, President has given us the direction. This 2-day summit, whatever happened, we have taken note of it, and we are bringing it as a concept paper, and we will be submitting it to you sir. If you find it very useful, you can utilize the services of cost accountants, so that they will be as extended arms of Government of India to see that the schemes are implemented across the country, so that the world will feel proud about our cost accountants who are delivering. And we are the largest body in the world as a CMA is concerned, as long as the numbers are also concerned, and we are now being recognized by various other foreign bodies where they are requesting our services. That is also going on. So that way, in any field for that matter, cost and management accountant is always there with the government, and you are also with us. We are very happy and thankful for that. With this, I conclude my welcome address with the pranams to you sir, and I will be sitting near you with your permission. And I request the Honorable Council Member, as on date he is the youngest council member in our team, Neeraj Joshi Bhai, and I request you to please come forward and give the summing up of that 2 days event, so that our Mantri ji also will have a clear idea of what happened in all these 2 days. So please come over here, Neeraj Bhai. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Give a very big hand to Arjun Ram Meghwal sir. Thank you.
Good evening everybody. Respected Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal sir, our beloved minister as well as the chief guest for the valedictory session. Respected CMA Vijender Sharma ji, our president of the institute. CMA H. Padmanabhan sir, chairman of the global convention. CMA Kaushik Banerjee sir, secretary of the institute. My seniors and dear colleagues. We had thought-provoking discussions on the emerging topic of ESG for the last 2 days. India as a country is in the takeoff phase, and only upwards is the way. But as a nation, we have to be responsible for what we leave behind. Our beloved PM Shri Narendra Modi ji has demonstrated his commitment to the world not only by his vision but by his actions and decisions. The presidency of G20 has made it possible for us as a nation to contribute in shaping future of the entire planet and focusing on sustainable development. Sir, our institute, which leads the profession of cost and management accountancy globally, has taken this bold step to bring best of minds in India together on one platform to discuss about how this objective can be achieved and how the CMAs can lead the way in sustainable development. Sir, our inaugural session, we had fortune to have Lieutenant General Samir Gupta ji and Shri Atul Sopti ji as guest of honors. We were very lucky to have a special message from you in the inaugural session, sir. The inaugural session set the tone of the deliberations, in which our president also explained the various initiatives ICMI has taken in the area of ESG, particularly on social front and specifically in the agricultural costing field, which will ultimately contribute to the environment. The plenary session, we had stalwarts coming us and deliberating and giving their thoughts on how ESG can be actually practiced, keeping in mind the need to create value for all the stakeholders. The deliberations highlighted need for a top-down approach in ESG implementation and need to measure the impact of performance in the field of ESG, as what can't be seen, can't be measured, can't be controlled. So that was the theme of the first technical session. The technical session 1 was on governance of energy transformation through sustainable sources. So we saw great thinkers coming here and deliberating with us. They expressed that the ESG has to be considered as a 360-degree approach and focus. It shall cover not only the business value addition, but our personal and social value creation right up to the level of work-life balance and quality of life. It was expressed that there is a huge need to create tools for measuring and reporting ESG, and ICMAI has to partner with government as well as industry to make it happen. The next technical session, we saw experts come and deliberate on green mobility, which is the push that we are making. So there was a great discussion on various schemes, very successful schemes, I must say, of Government of India, like FAME, NEMPP, which are driven to achieve the objective of green mobility. So it was discussed that what can be the role of CMAs in making it cost effective and efficient, so that more and more people can avail these schemes, and it can be a sustainable kind of a e-mobility platform that gets developed in India as well as globally. The third technical session, we mainly discussed on developments in sustainable reporting standards. The speakers highlighted the drive towards creation of a comprehensive corporate reporting regime based on reporting structure and set of common standards. They also express that the companies face reputational damage and financial loss nowadays if they don't abide by the ESG management techniques. That was a good takeaway. A threat that also is now perceived is that of AI, and it was expressed that dedicated efforts are to be made in mitigating these threats vis-a-vis the ESG challenges as well. Green finance was also discussed at length, and we deliberated on how still there is a gap between the finance that is required to be pumped in the ESG domain, and how the efforts can be made to structure this finance, and how the professionals will be able to help in arranging, controlling, and maybe reporting the effectiveness of green finance. Ultimately, sir, we had our speakers coming in and expressing on the real life experiences, the comparisons of international practices in ESG with the Indian practices, and where our companies need to benchmark themselves so that they can be partners, equal partners in ESG as far as the global scenario is concerned. So ultimately, what I would like to say is I have tried to capture the essence of what we deliberated in the last 2 days, but we have a lot more takeaways from these deliberations. Each one of the participants here is a champion in his own sense, and with these deliberations, he is now sensitized on the matters and importance of ESG. We, sir, CMAs as a community have shown and showcased our commitment to this cause, and ICMAI as an institute will stay committed to partner with the government, industry, NGOs to make positive impact on the world, so that when we leave, we leave better place back for the next generation to come. Sir, in the end, I understand that everyone has to realize that if we contain our demands and think about ESG in our day-to-day life, then and only then we can realize our dream of a healthier Mother Earth and a sustained future for the generations to come. With this, I thank you all for a patient listening for the last 2 days, and we are very eager to hear to your thoughts, sir, on this topic, and also a general guidance to our members, the direction which they should progress. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for summarizing the entire event in a nice manner and very short and crisp, because our Mantri ji's time is very important. Now may I request our President, sir, President of the Institute, CMA Vijayendra Sharma, sir, to kindly give his presidential address.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Well, good morning and, good evening and namaskar to all of you. Honorable Chief Guest Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, Honorable Minister of Law and Justice, Ministry of States of Parliamentary Affairs and Culture, Government of India, CMA Shri Ashpadanaban, Chairman of G2023 and former Vice President of ICMAI, CMA Shri Neeraj Joshi ji, Council colleague, ICMAI, Mr. Kaushik Banerjee, CMA Kaushik Banerjee, Secretary of ICMAI, my council colleagues, former president, members of the regional councils, chapters, dignitaries, on the desk, off the desk, ladies and gentlemen, participants from the corporate world. At the outset, I convey my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister, Chief Guest Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, Honorable Minister of Law and Justice and Minister of State of Parliamentary Affairs for sparing a valuable time to join us today as a Chief Guest of the summit. The G20 presidency was handled by Honorable Prime Minister Sir Shri Narendra Bhai Modi ji, which has put a lot of expectation of the global towards the India. And I think with the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, we will be able to achieve the expectation of whole globe. After listening to the 2-day deliberation of the Global Summit, I think we are all enlightened, and that is also been spared and reworked by our colleague Neeraj Joshi ji. But I would like to just congratulate all our citizens of the country that yesterday we have successfully launched the Chandrayaan-3. Congratulations to each one of you being the citizen of the country, and it's a very big boost to our country. Thank you. When Honorable Prime Minister Sir always has a wisdom, always has a dream that how to double-digit the income of the farmers. Sir, let me inform you from this August desk that our institute, we had developed the diploma into the agriculture cost management, and we have signed a MOU with the IGNU to spread this knowledge of diploma of agriculture to the grassroots level of rural area. So we are helping the government of India that how we can educate and empower and double the income of the farmers, sir. We are also glad to inform, sir, the Indian Army, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy, they were having the finance wing with them. But the institute has helped the Indian Army to developing the finance wing, and we have initiated and developed the serving officers a diploma course for them, that how we can help the Indian Air Force, Indian Army to develop the finance wing for them, sir. In fact, we have met with our defense minister, sir, also. At that time, Lieutenant General Anil Puri, sir, he has thrown a challenge to our institute, how we can help the soldiers, those who are getting superannuated from their services. So our institute have taken initiative, and we are imparting the diploma courses to the soldiers, so that after taking the superannuation from the army, they can have a graceful and dignified life into their villages, so that they can get settled into their village and serve their family, look after their agricultural land, and at the same time they can have their services to the panchayat and the local level companies, sir. At the same time, sir, the Indian Army has awarded us the 12 locations, different parts of the country, and we are helping them to develop this training part for them, sir. Now, recently, the Indian Army has also approached the institute to do the various type of costing. Recently, they want us to do the costing of tanks and different ammunition they are purchasing from the different public sectors. The cost accountant report is a confidential document. Taking the clue from this, they are saying that we, being cost accountants, should help them to review and analyze the costing of all the ordnance factory so that the Indian Army can have the better ammunition at the very, very economical cost, and they can have a better perspective for the country also, sir. At the same time, sir, our institute has been recognized by the NCVAT. It is basically National Council for Vocational Education Training, Ministry of Skill Development. Earlier, only our CAT, the Computer Accounting Technician course, was recognized. Now, our all main courses plus all the advanced diploma courses in various streams, that is also been recognized by the NCVAT. And our such courses will be well appreciated because we are giving the subsidized admission to the Jammu Kashmir and the Northeast areas also, which is well appreciated by the Government of India also. Sir, I will also like to mention here that nowadays this topic of ESG, our institute has also part. We are the technical partner with the SEBI. We have developed a new Section 8 company which is recognizing and enrolling the social auditors so that who can be the part, who can help the corporate world to have the certification to social audit area, which will help them to have a better easy finance from the SEBI social stock exchange. Well, we must congratulate our Mantri ji that you have just taken over as a Minister of Law and Justice, sir. As per the National Judicial Data Grid, sir, about 47 million cases are pending into the court, sir. About 5 crore cases are pending. And out of that 4.15 crore cases, 3.6 crore are the criminal cases, and about 1 crore civil cases are pending with the district level court, sir. This much of law, huge burden, it is putting a lot of pressure on our judicial system, sir. We have taken your clue from the different sources. Last time you also addressed us, sir, and you give us the idea that we should initiate some sort of mediation and reconciliation center, sir. With your boosting device, sir, after your boosting, sir, we have developed a new Section 8 company for mediation and reconciliation, sir, and arbitration. And we wish to have you that you please inaugurate our Section 8 company. We have pleased to announce you that ICMAI International ADR Chamber, a Section 8 company, be inaugurated by the Honorable Minister, sir. Will request him, sir. In this valedictory section, I think we have passed through the whole technical session. All of us are well aware of it. And I'm very thankful to each one of you that for your sparing valuable time. And we were all waiting for the Minister, sir, to come over here and to seek their blessings and their word of wisdom, sir. With this, thank you very much. And once again, I'm thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest, sir, distinguished speaker, for their kind presence. With this, thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now it is the time to announce our Icons of the Year, Icon Award of the Year. Icon of the Year Award is a special recognition award from the Institute to the senior members, a proud CMA, who is a role model for the profession by achieving tremendous success in the business enterprises by contributing significantly for the cause of business, society, and nation. This year, Institute is delighted to honor 2 esteemed members of the Institute. So a big round of applause before I name them. So first icon, I am announcing CMA P. Vasudevan, Executive Director, Reserve Bank of India. A big round of applause. May I request CMA P. Vasudevan, sir, to kindly come and join us on the stage to receive the award. Recently, the Reserve Bank of India has appointed P. Vasudevan, sir, as the new Executive Director. He will be responsible for overseeing the Department of Currency Management, Corporate Strategy and Enforcement Department. Sir is a senior member of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. He has also obtained a master's degree in finance and holds certifications in information systems audit, information security management, and fintech from National University of Singapore. Additionally, he is a certified associate of the Indian Institute of Bankers and an alumnus of Wharton School. Sir has a wide experience spanning nearly 3 decades in bank supervision, non-banking financial companies, payment and settlement systems, and various other areas like training the bankers. He has been the member of the Cost Auditing and Assurance Standard Board of the Institute. Heartfelt congratulations to you, sir, for this special award from the Institute, sir. A big round of applause should go on for a proud CMA. Now, I would request our former President CMA Bisuru Basu sir to please escort our next icon of the year, CMA Parminder Chopra Madam, Director Finance, Additional Charge, Chairman and Managing Director, Power Finance Corporation Limited. Welcome, ma'am, for receiving this award. Madam is a senior member of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India and Masters in Business Administration. Madam has more than 32 years of experience in power sector, serving in key power sector organizations like NHPC and Power Grid Corporation of India. She has handled a gamut of finance portfolios such as resource mobilization from domestic as well as international markets, banking, treasury, asset liability management, stressed asset resolutions, and many more. She is representing the Institute as a member of SAFA Women Leadership Committee. A big round of applause for ma'am, and it should go on. Congratulations to both the icons of the year. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Now it is the time for releases of the Institute. Release of Knowledge Pack of Global Summit 2023 by the Chief Guest. Thank you, sir. Now, next release of Souvenir of Global Summit 2023. Thank you, sir. Now, next release for the day, Guidance Note on Cost Management in Textile Industry. हाँ जी सर सेम ही है वो अलग अलग जल्दी से क्लियर कर देना बाद में एक्चुअली Thank you so much, sir, for doing the honors. Your esteemed presence is a testament to your dedication and commitment to our GS 2023 and unlocking sustainability, sir. So you have unlocked our, first of all, releases. So now I would request you to please, now we are going to announce formation of new Section 8 company of the Institute, ICMAI International ADR Chamber, a Section 8 company under the Companies Act 2013 to promote alternate dispute resolution, where methods including mediation, conciliation, and arbitration to assist. Sir, they have to bring that clicker. They will click. You have to double click, sir. This, yeah.
No, not you.
Yeah. Yeah. This company will promote ADR methods including mediation, conciliation, and arbitration to assist and educate all stakeholders, local or international, for resolving all kinds of claims or disputes expeditiously. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors, sir. Now it is the time to hear from our chief guest, most awaited guest, and our ears are just waiting to listen from you. May I request Chief Guest of the Day, Honorable Union Minister Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, for his special address to share his insights with us, and to thank you, sir, for your leadership and vision that has been instrumental in shaping policies and initiatives that have had a profound impact on the lives of countless individuals and organizations. We are truly privileged to have you join us today with us. Surely, we are very much thankful to you for joining us. May I now request our chief guest of the day to please address the gathering, sir.
मैं उधर जा रहा था तो पद्मनाभन जी का इधर आइए, इधर लोग ज़्यादा बैठे हैं, तो इसका मतलब जिधर लोग ज़्यादा होंगे लोकतंत्र में उधर ही लोग ज़्यादा जाएंगे. गुड जेस्चर. ग्लोबल समिट 2023 अनलॉकिंग सस्टेनेबिलिटी G20 presidency paves the way for an ESG. It is a new topic, I think. Environment, Social and Governance, ESG ड्रिवन न्यू वर्ल्ड ऑर्डर, ये भी एक नया विषय है, न्यू वर्ल्ड ऑर्डर। और इसी में आपका आज वर्कशॉप है। इस वर्कशॉप में हमारे CMA पद्मनाभन जी, CMA विजेंद्र शर्मा जी जो प्रेसिडेंट भी है ICMAI के, नीरज जोशी जी, कौशिक बनर्जी जी, और जिनको अभी अभी अवार्ड हमने दिया ऐसे हमारे ED RBI के वासुदेवन जी, और PFC के CMD मैडम परमिंदर चोपड़ा जी, CMA परमिंदर चोपड़ा जी। एम आई राइट ना? आपको भी जोरदार ताली बजा के इनका स्वागत करो भाई। अपने परिवार के ये लोग हैं, अलग अलग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में बहुत बढ़िया काम कर रहे हैं, इसलिए इनाम दे रहे हैं। इसलिए आप भी आगे करना बढ़िया काम, आपको भी इनाम देंगे। ठीक है, वेरी गुड। देखिए, ये जो कार्यक्रम है, कार्यक्रम तो मुझे बहुत ही सुंदर लगा कि ESG G20 में बहुत ज़्यादा डिस्कस किया जा रहा है, इन्वायरमेंट, सोशल एंड गवर्नेंस। अगर हम इस आज़ादी के अमृत महोत्सव की बात करें तो प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कई बार कहा है कि हम इन 75 सालों में कैसे चले, कहाँ तक चले, मंजिल मिली या नहीं मिली, इसका विश्लेषण हमें करना है। लेकिन हम आगे 25 सालों में कैसे चलेंगे, इसका रोड मैप भी तैयार करना है। तो आज के इस प्रोग्राम में जब भारत 2047 में अपना शताब्दी वर्ष मनाएगा और भारत उस समय विकसित भारत होगा, उसका रोड मैप तैयार करने के लिए भी आप बैठे हो, इसलिए भी आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई और शुभकामनाएं। देखिए, जुलाई का महीना है और जुलाई में ही APJ अब्दुल कलाम साहब ने अपना शरीर छोड़ा था। आप में से अगर किसी को ध्यान हो तो आपका इंस्टीट्यूट कलकत्ता हेडक्वार्टर है, लेकिन उससे आगे जाएंगे तो गुवाहाटी आएगा, और गुवाहाटी से आगे जाएंगे तो गुप्ता जी क्या आएगा, शिलोंग आएगा। शिलोंग आएगा। शिलोंग में वो भाषण दे रहे थे, और भाषण एक टॉपिक था जिसमें दे रहे थे। टॉपिक मेरे ख्याल में क्या था भाई? चांद, चांद फूल भाई जैसा नहीं, टॉपिक तो और था, आपसे जुड़ा हुआ जैसा ही था। शिलोंग में देखिए, ऐसा बहुत कम होता है जी। उन्होंने अपने जीवनी में लिखा कि मैं स्टूडेंट के साथ बात करते हुए मरना चाहता हूं। बहुत से संत हुए हैं इस संसार में जिन्होंने ये कल्पना की मैं गंगा नदी के किनारे मरना चाहता हूं। किसी ने कहा कि मेरा प्राण आराम से निकले, इसलिए मुझे भगवान के दर्शन हो तो ठीक है। लेकिन APJ अब्दुल कलाम साहब ने एक कल्पना की थी और अपने जीवनी में लिखा भी कि मैं, सबको मरना है, मैं भी मरूंगा, लेकिन मैं स्टूडेंट्स के साथ बात करते हुए मरना चाहता हूं। और वो जब गए यहां से, दिल्ली से कलकत्ता की नहीं, इसकी गुवाहाटी की यात्रा तो बाई एयर थी, तो बीमार होते तो कैसे पहुंचते, और फिर गुवाहाटी से शिलोंग की यात्रा बाई रोड थी, तो बीमार होते तो रास्ते में कहीं रुकना पड़ता। और लोग कहते हैं कि वो थोड़ा पहले चले गए थे तो राजभवन नहीं गए, और जहां मेरे ख्याल में IIM था, क्या रे, IIM शिलोंग जो इंस्टीट्यूट था, उसी में ही पहुंच गए। तो जैसे मैं अभी आया तो मुझे लगा अभी लोग कम हैं, तो इन्होंने कहा नहीं तुरंत आ जाएंगे, बाहर चाय पीने गए हुए हैं। तो ऐसा ही वातावरण उनको लगा कि मैं जल्दी आ गया क्या। ये सब मैं वहाँ जाकर के देख के आया, तो उनकी वहाँ डायरी में लोगों में लिखा हुआ है कि मैं जल्दी आ गया क्या, स्टूडेंट क्यों नहीं है। उन्होंने कहा साहब कुछ स्टूडेंट तो यहाँ हैं 20-30, तो और कुछ ये चाय पीने गए हैं, कुछ हॉस्टल में है तो अभी बुला लाते हैं, आप रात थोड़ा सा, हमारा एक रेस्ट रूम है उसमें रेस्ट कर, बोला रेस्ट क्या करना, चेयर लगा देते हैं, आप जल्दी आइए। कुछ चेयर इधर पड़ी थी तो पूर्व राष्ट्रपति, फॉर्मर प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया कुर्सियां लगा रहा है, और सब लगा लुगू करके बैठे, इतने में लोग आ गए 20 25 30, बोले एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम साहब आ गए क्या, कलाम साहब आ गए क्या। और टॉपिक क्या था, एक क्रिएटिंग ए लिवेबल प्लेनेट अर्थ, ये आपका भी ईएसजी का ही टॉपिक था। अभी आप चंद्रयान 3 को सबने अपने सोशल मीडिया पे बधाई दी है नहीं दी भैया, दे दी ना, तो अब की बार तो ठीक लैंड हो जाएगा ना सॉफ्ट। अरे देखो तो बताओ तो सही यार, यस और नो तो बोलो। तो हमारे वैज्ञानिकों को बधाई तो दीजिए बहुत बहुत, ताली बजा के भाई। ऐसे भी हमारे एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम साहब वैज्ञानिक ही थे, उन्होंने कहा देखिए हम चंद्रमा पे जा सकते हैं। वो भाषण का आप पढ़ेंगे तो ऐसा ही भाषण था वहां, हम मंगल की भी खोज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन जीवन जीने लायक अगर कोई ग्रह है तो उसका नाम अर्थ है, उसका नाम पृथ्वी है, उसका नाम धरती है। इसको कौन ठीक रखेगा भाई? जब जीवन जीने लायक ग्रह ही पृथ्वी है तो इसको ठीक रखना चाहिए। किसकी जिम्मेदारी है? लड़कों से पूछ रहे हैं, किसकी जिम्मेदारी? लड़कों से पूछ रहे हैं, लड़के कह रहे हैं हमारी जिम्मेदारी है। और जैसे ही उनको पता लगा, यंगर जनरेशन ने भार ले लिया और वो नीचे गिर गए। तारीख भाई कौन सी थी? 27 जुलाई। हाँ, आपके लिए ताली बजाओ भाई, जोरदार बताया इन्होंने तारीख। क्या नाम है आपका? पुरी शर्मा, पुरी मुनीश शर्मा जी ना। शर्मा जी के लिए एक और ताली बजाओ भाई, जोरदार, याद रखा इन्होंने 27 जुलाई। तो हमारी जिम्मेदारी है या नहीं है? मुझे लगता है। इसलिए आपने ईएसजी, जिसको हम कहते हैं इन्वायरमेंट, सोशल एंड गवर्नेंस, पे ये ग्लोबल समिट करी है द इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ कॉस्ट अकाउंटेंट्स ऑफ इंडिया ने। और मैं बधाई देता हूं आयोजकों को कि समय भी बहुत उपयुक्त है। चंद्रमा पे हमारा उपग्रह कल लॉन्चिंग हुई। अच्छा ये बताइए, चंद्रमा को मामा क्यों कहते हैं? मामा कहते हैं कि नहीं कहते हैं, या नहीं कहते हैं? कहते हैं या नहीं कहते हैं? कहते हैं या नहीं कहते हैं? पहले बताओ। कहते हैं तो क्यों कहते हैं बताओ? विजेंद्र जी के अध्यक्ष जी कह रहे हैं धरती का हिस्सा है। यस, मेरी आवाज आ रही है? पीछे से बोलेंगे तो आ जाएगी आवाज। क्यों कहते हैं मामा? धरती, हाँ, धरती माँ का भाई है। आप थोड़ा नजदीक पहुंच रहे हो। क्या नाम है आपका? आशीष। ताली बताओ भी आशीष के लिए। इधर भी बोला किसी ने। लक्ष्मी जी का क्या बोला भैया आपने? लक्ष्मी जी का क्या है? अच्छा, उनको भाई। आपने भी क्या कहा? धरती माँ का? हाँ, धरती माँ का भाई है। बात तो ठीक है, आपका आंसर तो करीब करीब आ गया। आंसर तो करीब करीब है। हाँ, आप भी अपनी बात कह ही रहे हैं, ठीक ठीक ही कह रहे हैं। देखिए, एक परिवार में आप देखना, मैंने तो देखा है, आप भी देखना, जब कोई भी, जैसे आप अपना उदाहरण ले सकते हो। आपके घर में माता जी, आपकी माँ, उस घर के 4 दीवारी के भीतर पति खास हो सकता है, होता ही है, सास ससुर भी हो सकते हैं, जेठ भी हो सकता है, वो एक परिधि है। लेकिन उस परिधि से बाहर आपके माताजी के सबसे खास होगा तो उसका नाम होगा भाई। और जब कभी भी आप माँ को छेड़ोगे, मैं मेरे भाई से शिकायत कर दूंगी, मेरा भाई मुझे छुड़ाने आ जाएगा, मेरा भाई मेरी सुरक्षा करने आ जाएगा, ये हमारी भारतीय संस्कृति का हिस्सा भी है। तो धरती को भी लोगों ने मां कहा है। एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम साहब भी उसी का ही जिक्र कर रहे थे। धरती को भी लोगों ने हमारे भारतीय संस्कृति में माँ कहा है। तो जो परिधि है ब्रह्मांड में, यूनिवर्स में, इस परिधि में, इस ब्रह्मांड में पृथ्वी के परिधि के अंदर अंदर बहुत सी चीजें हैं, ठीक है, जेठ है, ससुर है, भाई है, बहन है, वो सब ठीक है। लेकिन उस परिधि के बाहर सबसे नजदीक कोई ग्रह है तो वो चंद्रमा है। इसलिए वो हमारा मामा हुआ, क्योंकि हम धरती को मां कहते हैं। धरती मां के सबसे नजदीक ग्रह चंद्रमा हुआ, इसलिए मामा कहते हैं। साइंटिफिक रीजन है जी, साइंटिफिक रीजन है, साइंटिफिक रीजन है। लेकिन हमने इसको आपको समझाने के लिए इतनी कथा कही है, लेकिन आप मानना जरूर। और जब हम धरती पे रह रहे हैं, इसको ठीक रखेंगे और हमारा मामा भी ठीक रहे और मामा के यहाँ हमारा संदेश उपग्रह ठीक पहुंचा ले, तो उस दिन आप ताली बजा करके धन्यवाद देना, स्वागत करना भैया। करोगे क्या? करोगे? यस और नो तो बोलो भाई। करना, यस, बिल्कुल ठीक है। मैं भी एक कार्यक्रम करता हूं जिसका नाम है एक रात चांद के साथ। एक रात चांद के साथ। देखिए, एक कंसेप्ट है, कार्बन एमिशन को कम करने के लिए यंगर जनरेशन ने एक वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड का एक कंसेप्ट पकड़ा। हमारे यहाँ इंडिया में भी आप कई बार देखते होंगे, अर्थ डे पे 1 आवर इज ए 0 आवर। कुछ छात्र और छात्राएं आती है, बोला हमारे घर में लाइट हमने बंद कर दी। मैंने पूछा भाई क्यों मोमबत्ती जला रहे हो, यहाँ क्यों आए? कि हम घंटा भर बैठेंगे। क्यों? अर्थ डे है। क्यों? कि हम कार्बन एमिशन को कम करने के लिए हमारा एक प्रयास कर रहे हैं। छोटा सा प्रयास है, लेकिन हम कर रहे हैं। तो हमने कई बार समझाया कि हमारे भारतीय ऋषि मुनियों ने कहा है कि पूर्णिमा के दिन आप चंद्रमा के साथ रात बिताइए। तो उस समय तो लाइट नहीं थी, बिजली नहीं थी, लेकिन लाइट ये हो सकती है लालटेन की, दीपक की। ये भी क्यों खर्च करें? चंद्रमा के पूर्णिमा के दिन आप एक रात चंद्रमा के साथ बिताइए। तो अगर आप ऐसा करेंगे तो आपको साल में 12 रातें मिल जाएगी। अभी आप 1 आवर इज ए 0 आवर, 1 घंटा साल में, और वहां पे आपको 12 रातें मिलेगी, 12-12 घंटे की। तो कितने घंटे मिल जाएंगे? तो हमारा थॉट ठीक, या जो आप अपना रहे हो वेस्टर्न कल्चर का थॉट वो ठीक। तो उनके समझ में आता है। बोला कब चंद्रमा के साथ कब हम रहते थे? आप पुराने लोगों से चर्चा करना। पुराने लोग चंद्रमा के पूर्णिमा के दिन छत पे जाते थे, विशेष करके महिलाएं तो जाती जाती थी, और एक कंपटीशन करती थी कि सुई में धागा हम पोते हैं या नहीं। वो ये कंपटीशन होता था। आपने सुना होगा नानी और दादी से, सुना है क्या? और खीर भी बनाते थे। शरद पूर्णिमा एक महत्वपूर्ण पूर्णिमा थी इसलिए, लेकिन हर पूर्णिमा पे करते थे। हर पूर्णिमा पे हम छत पे जाते थे, हमारे पुरखे, या छत नहीं होती तो खुले आकाश पे नीचे बैठते थे, खीर बनाते थे। खीर पे चंद्रमा की रोशनी पड़ती थी, किरणें पड़ती थी। वो खीर हम जब खाते थे तो हमारे अंदर छोटे मोटे डिप्रेशन के भाव होते थे, वो गायब हो जाते थे। शीतलता हमारे अंदर प्रवेश कर जाती थी। तो इसलिए हमें अच्छा लगता था कि ये तो बहुत अच्छी एक दवाई है। और मैंने जब इस कार्यक्रम को हाथ में लिया, मैं हर पूर्णिमा को करने की कोशिश करता हूं। तो एक बार मैं पांडिचेरी में था। ताली बजा रहे हो तो जोर से बजाओ फिर। लेकिन आप करोगे तब बजाना भी। आप करोगे कि नहीं करोगे? एक बार मैं पांडिचेरी में था, उन्होंने कहा नहीं साहब ये प्रोग्राम हमारे समझ में नहीं आया, हम हिंदी नहीं समझते। तो मैंने दिन में सोचा भी क्या करें, तो मैंने उसकी अंग्रेजी कर दी, 1 नाइट विथ मून लाइट। तो बोला फिर ये प्रोग्राम तो समझ में आ रहा है, लेकिन करेंगे क्या? मैंने कहा चंद्रमा पे गाने गाइए। बोला नहीं है नहीं। मैंने कहा तमिल में बहुत है, देखिए। लोगों ने ढूंढा, सर्च की मोबाइल पे, और मिल गए गाने। मैंने कहा चंद्रमा पे भजन मिल जाएंगे, तिरुवल्लुवर के भी बहुत से शेइंग मिल जाएगी। तो पहले तो उनको जचा नहीं, लेकिन जैसे ही जमे वो, तो मैं सोच रहा था 2:30-3 बजे तक लड़के लड़कियां उठे ही नहीं। इतना सुंदर कार्यक्रम होता है। एक बार मैं इसका किस्सा कई बार सुनाता हूं, आपको भी सुनाता हूं। मैंने बिहार में छपरा में एक कार्यक्रम किया। वो हमारे हिंदी बेल्ट का ही पार्ट है, तो उनके समझ में भी आ रहा था। लेकिन दो प्रोफेसर आए, पति पत्नी दोनों, एक यूनिवर्सिटी में प्रोफेसर थे। छपरा में एक यूनिवर्सिटी, उसमें पहले उनके समझ में नहीं आया भाई ये क्या प्रोग्राम है। फिर वो जैसे जैसे प्रोग्राम में रंगत में आए, कोई भजन गा रहा है, कोई कविता कह रहा है चंद्रमा पे। चंद्रमा रोमांस भी तो देता है, शीतलता भी देता है, तो सब कहते रहे। तो लास्ट में वो समाप्त होने से पहले उठे, तो पहले पत्नी उठी, और दोनों कवि भी थे, प्रोफेसर भी थे। तो उस पत्नी ने कहा कि मुझे आज समझ में आया है कि ये मेरे चांद हैं। तो वो हस्बैंड भी कहाँ रहने वाले थे, उन्होंने कहा मुझे भी आज समझ में आया है कि ये मेरी चांदनी है। ऐसा प्रोग्राम भी होता है ना, तो आप करिए, आप क्यों नहीं करते हो? प्रेम भी बढ़ता है भाई, इससे प्रेम भी बढ़ता है। ये एक रात चांद के साथ कार्यक्रम आप करेंगे तो आप ईएसजी को प्रमोट करेंगे, आप ईएसजी को प्रमोट करेंगे। आप लाइट मत जलाना उस दिन घर में, लोगों को इनवाइट करना, 20-30 लोग आ जाएंगे अगर आपके छत पे जगह है तो। और उस पे बिना लाइट जगावे चंद्रमा की रोशनी पे खीर बनाओ। आपके कोई भजन चंद्रमा पे आते हो तो गाइए, गीत गाइए, फिल्मों के भी गीत बहुत हैं चंद्रमा पे। और एक महिला तो ऐसी आई हमारे पास कि आपने क्या ये प्रोग्राम दिया, मेरी लड़की डिप्रेशन में आ गई थी। मैंने कहा क्या हुआ? कि उसके, हमने कहा भी 90% से ऊपर नंबर लाने, तो उसने पहले हाँ कर दी। उसके परसेंटेज 90 से ऊपर नहीं आए, 88 ही रह गए। तो उसने देखा भी माँ बाप क्या कहेंगे, तो वो डिप्रेशन में आ गई। आपका हमने प्रोग्राम सुना था एक जगह, तो हमने उस लड़की को चंद्रमा दिखाया, और पूर्णिमा के 2-3 पूर्णिमा के चंद्रमा दिखाए, घंटा 2 घंटा वो चंद्रमा के साथ बैठती थी, उसका डिप्रेशन ही गायब हो गया। तो ये भी एक काम है, ये भी एक काम है। चंद्रमा हर चीज की, एक बहुत सी चीजों की दवाई है। लेकिन हमने क्या चंद्रमा देखना ही छोड़ दिया, हमने सूरज को भी देखना छोड़ दिया। अरे भाई सूरज कितनी एनर्जी देता है, सूरज नहीं हो तो हम जिंदा रह सकते हैं क्या? लेकिन हमने सुबह सुबह सूरज को भी देखना छोड़ दिया। आप सूरज को भी देखिए और चंद्रमा को भी देखिए। आपका जो ईएसजी का कुछ कार्यक्रम है ये पूर्णतः संपन्न हो जाएगा। आप 15-20 मिनट उगते हुए सूरज को देखना, 15-20 मिनट। और पूर्णिमा के दिन चंद्रमा को भी आप आधे घंटा, 15 मिनट, 1 घंटा अगर आप देख सकते हो तो देखना। लेकिन बात करना, चंद्रमा से बात करना, और आप प्रकृति में जैसी हो जाएंगे। तो इस यूनिवर्स में 5 एलिमेंट है, 5 तत्व है, वो आपके शरीर में भी है। जैसे ही आपका उसके साथ एकाकार होगा तो आपको बहुत आनंद आएगा। तो मैं इस विषय को, मुझे लगता है कि आपने सीएमए इंस्टीट्यूट ने अच्छा कार्यक्रम हाथ में लिया है, बहुतों को अवार्ड भी दिया है। अनलॉकिंग सस्टेनेबिलिटी और G20 प्रेसिडेंसी पेव द वे, इस कार्यक्रम को भी हाथ में लिया है, और मेरे मंत्रालय का भी काम किया है। मैं तो आपके, जब आप मिलने आए थे मुझे इनवाइट करने, तो उसी दिन मैं एक मेरे मिनिस्ट्री में एक कार्यक्रम में गया था। बोला पेंडेंसी बहुत है मुकदमों की, तो वो सब्जेक्ट आपको रखा, हमने ध्यान में दिया। और एक ADR, अल्टरनेट डिस्प्यूट रिजोल्यूशन मैकेनिज्म में हम आर्बिट्रेशन को बढ़ा सकते हैं, हम मीडिएशन को बढ़ा सकते हैं, हम कंसिलिएशन को बढ़ा सकते हैं। एक कंसेप्ट दिया, और वैसे मैं ये कंसेप्ट कईयों को दे चुका, लेकिन किसी ने भी इंप्लीमेंट नहीं किया। सीएमए ने इंप्लीमेंट किया, सेक्शन 8 कंपनी बना दी, मेरे हाथों से उद्घाटन करा दिया। इसलिए आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हुआ मेरी वाणी को विराम देता हूं। बोलिए भारत माता की। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir. Our president would like to say.
सर, हम लोगों ने मंत्री जी 2 दिन तक में इस पे विचार किया, टेक्निकल सेशन से, पर जितने अच्छे तरीके से आपने समझा के समराइज़ किया, बहुत ही आनंदपूर्ण था। और हमारे सारे मेंबर्स की तरफ से हम आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं इसके लिए। और मैं सभी लोगों को यहाँ बताना चाहूँगा कि ये जो कंपनी बनाई, इसका जो प्रेरणा स्रोत थे वो मंत्री जी ने ही हमें इस चीज़ का बताया था और आपकी प्रेरणा स्रोत लेके हमने किया सर। और हम आशा करते हैं कि आपका आशीर्वाद हमें आपके मंत्रालय से भी हमें हमेशा मिलेगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद साहब, थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. We really, मतलब, I can't, whenever I have heard, sir, माननीय मंत्री जी, बहुत ही हमें आदरपूर्वक, मैं आपको कैसे बताऊं कि हम मोहित हो जाते हैं आपके आने से। मतलब दिस गैदरिंग बिकम्स वेरी पॉजिटिव। सो बहुत ही अच्छा लगा हमें आपके आने से, और हमारा सबका मोटिवेट हो जाते हैं हम लोग इस चीज़ के लिए। We since it is our global summit, so I'll express my thoughts in English also. So we sincerely express our gratitude, respect, and appreciation for your gracing this summit, and you are embracing a very important portfolio, and we are admired. You are specially admired for your simplicity and dedicated parliamentarian and a thorough administrator, sir. Thank you, sir, for your distinguished presence. Surely your vision and guidance will add value to the growth of CMA profession, and we are really energized to move forward with a much more vigor and zeal. Thank you, sir. Now I would request our Secretary of the Institute, CMA Kaushik Banerjee, sir, to please propose vote of thanks for the Global Summit. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Sri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, Chief Guest, Honorable President CMA Vijender Sharma ji, our Honorable Chairman of Global Summit CMA H. Padmanabhan ji, all Council members, former Presidents, Regional Council members, members of the chapters, dignitaries on and off the dais, a very good evening to all of you. I take this privilege to extend a vote of thanks to all those who have contributed to the success of the Global Summit organized by the Institute on the theme Unlocking Sustainability. G20 presidency paves the way for ESG-driven new world order. We have learned in the last 2 days that ESG as a framework is used to evaluate the sustainability and societal impact of companies and investments. While ESG principles have gained significant attention and support in recent years, it is important to move beyond the theory and into action in order to make effective contributions and measure the values. The values of ESG contributions can be measured through the use of metrics such as carbon footprint, employee engagement, employee turnover, and customer satisfaction. These metrics can be used to track progress and identify areas where improvements are needed. As mentioned by the guests, that the CEOs are facing a dilemma as they try to balance these considerations with the need to meet the financial expectations of shareholders. CMAs play a key role in helping companies navigate this dilemma by providing guidance, resources, and education on how to integrate ESG considerations into their operations and advocating for policies and regulations that support ESG considerations. Dear friends, we are grateful to Honorable Sri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, our Honorable Union Minister for Law and Justice and Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs and Culture, for being the chief guest of the Global Summit and addressing the participants in the inaugural session virtually as well as now. We are thankful to you, sir, for being a constant source of motivation and inspiration for the CMA profession. Thank you very much, sir. Dear friends, we are grateful and thankful to Honorable Dr. Subhash Sarkar, Honorable Union Minister of State for Education, Government of India, for being the guest of honor of the inaugural session and addressing the participants virtually. We convey our sincere regards for guiding us on the matter of sustainable development. I would profusely like to convey thanks to Sri Atul Sapti, Director General Standing Conference of Public Enterprises, and Lieutenant General Samir Gupta, Director General Financial Planning, Indian Army, for agreeing to share their experiences with the participants as guests of honor. Thank you, sirs, for your kindness. I am sincerely thankful to all the eminent speakers who made it to the summit from all across the country and shared their experience with the delegates to enhance their capacity. My heartfelt congratulations to each of the two icon awardees, CMA Parminder Chopra, Director Finance and CMD Additional Charge, PFC, and CMA P. Vasudevan, Executive Director, RBI. Heartiest congratulations to both of you. I am grateful to the Council of the Institute led by CMA Vijendra Sharma, President, and more specifically CMA H. Padmanabhan, Chairman, Global Summit 2023, for being a constant source of inspiration to all of us for organizing the Global Summit successfully. Thanks to you, both of you, sirs. My sincere thanks to all the council members for inspiring us to conduct this event. My heartiest gratitude to all the former presidents for making this event a grand success and always inspiring us in our efforts. I convey our heartfelt thanks to all invited guests, eminent professionals, delegates, region councils and chapters representatives for attending the event and making it a success. My sincere thanks to the media for its presence with the hope of giving excellent coverage of the event. I convey our heartfelt thanks to all the corporate representatives, students and professionals for attending the summit and making it a resounding success. We are thankful to the members and other professionals who are watching the summit through the webcast for attending the summit and building their capacity. We are thankful to all the sponsors of the Global Summit 2023 for their continued support to the capacity building measures of the Institute. It was heartening to see the student volunteers giving their services in every aspect of the summit. This shows their belongingness to the Institute and the urge to learn new things in life. I congratulate them and wish them a bright future. I am thankful to the management of the Manekshaw Center for their overwhelming hospitality and services which were critical to the successful conduct of the summit. Last but not the least, I heartily appreciate the efforts of all the employees of the Institute in organizing the event in a very well-coordinated manner. Thank you all very much. Jai Hind.
So thank you so much to our Honorable Minister. He is very magnanimous, like he told in the beginning, that whatever I tell, I do. Whatever I can do, only I will tell. And he told one more thing, that having come here, whatever you people tell, I will do it karke, ek karke, humko ashirwad diya, including inauguration of that Section 8 company, which he has directed our institute to do it. Now I made a humble request to him, that also he has agreed. That is divided by 3 sessions. One is sitting council members and newly elected council members. You can come over to the dais and have the privilege of one photo session with our Honorable Minister. I request sitting council members and council elect this thing. After that, Bisru Dada, you belong to sitting. Come. After that, the next session will be all the former president are requested to come forward and have the pleasure of having a photograph with our. See, please don't take much time. Please come quickly. Sir, Srinivasa Prasad sir, if you want, please come. Yes. Come, outside. Bisrup Dada, you also belong to former president. Bisrup Dada. नहीं सुन रहा है बहुत खुश है I request all the former president of our Institute of Cost Accountants of India to please come forward and have the pleasure of having a photo session with our honorable minister. Please come quickly. Our officials who are behind this successful conduct of the global summit, they would like to have a photo with our honorable minister. I request Nandi sir, Nisham madam and team. No, along with the presidents you can have. Please come. Arnab sir, Rajan Bose sir, Yoginder bhai, Tarun sir. Please, Abrol sir. Yes. Paisan bhai, please. Have the privilege of having the photo with Mahesh Shah sir. Where are former presidents? Where is Mahesh Shah? Bajaj sir is there. GB Rao sir is there. Please, anybody would like to come, please. Mahesh Shah sir, they are calling you to the dais. He is not listening. Mahesh sir. Anybody else? Neeraj bhai. I request our Honorable IPA Chairman Dr. J.D. Sharma sir also to have the privilege of a photo with J.D. sir. This side, please come. It is more nearer. I will join Dada. एक minute. No, बुला के आओ. Please. Thank you. Photographer किधर है? हाँ. Thank you all, and one small request, others can go down. President and Arjun Ram Meghwal sir can be here. I request the last session speakers, the stalwarts, the four people. I request Nisha madam to announce their name. Jyotsna, Ekta, Pradipta Das. Nisha madam, please announce the last session speakers and invite. Quickly, please come, madam. Both of you, I got the message that you would like to, please let us have a photo. Vijendra bhai,
Miss Jyotsna Sitling, Miss Ekta Kumar, Shri Sudipta Das, Dr. Birendra Rathuri sir. Thank you to our panelists for the 5th technical session.